Welcome. We'll be talking about several issues that pertain to different social issues. And right now, tunazama topic kadhaa. Let's introduce ourselves. Naitwa Manu Maina and
Kendi.
Edu Baba TK.
Baba TK.
Samantha Munju.
Awesome. So to discuss several things hapa hivi, and feel free to comment, say whatever you want to say. We'll talk about that later on in the show. But saizi tunaanza straight to it, sindio? So the first topic says ni ladies proposing idea. So the question is it okay for ladies to propose, or is it okay for the ladies to be the first one in the relationship to say will you be? You feel me? So on sign language to say if you are agreeing or disagreeing, that's how we'll be doing it. So 1, 2, 3. Everyone is not for it.
Yeah.
Okay, kila mtu atasema view yake, tuone kama tuna match in terms of how it goes. Tutaanza na Edu, maybe tuanze from the farthest end. Edu, what do you think about it?
Ladies first, man.
Ladies first.
Ladies first.
Smart. Wazi. So tuanze hii side nyingine basi.
Personally, like, do I have to get on my knee and then propose?
Whatever, proposing is proposing.
No, Miss Yezi. Like,
so
nataka claimed.
So angle yako unataka kuwa claimed.
Yeah.
That's just it. That's how.
I want to put in the fact that it's today, we are modern, anyone can propose, it's fine, we're allowed to do it. But at the same time, if I'm gonna propose to you, I need to know your feelings. Maybe me nakutaka wewe unitaki.
So
how at the same time, my question is, if a woman was to go down on her knee and say, hi baby, I like you, I want to marry you. You as a guy, kwa mind yako, unafeel aje? Because at the same time, you might be like, me, I don't like this chick. Why is she even proposing? Me, I don't see a future with her.
But you know,
why does she want to be with me, Evo? So I don't feel like it's my place.
But it begs a question hapa hivi, because you know, most of the time unapata there are dudes who can't go to that level waseme mimi niko ready. Unaona?
Yeah.
The guys who natural evaders, hawataifika hiyo point.
Yeah.
Unless muuliza. So in that kind of a scenario, as a lady, in that relationship wanna bounce.
That means I'm the man in the relationship. I want to be the man in that relationship. Honestly, like if you as a man can't make up your mind and decide I want Kendi as my woman and forever, why am I proposing to you?
And that brings a
I
whole
don't
topic.
want a weak man in
That's
my life.
A whole new topic.
And that's a whole topic story. A man on at the word of the man in relationship, which begs the question, what does it mean to accept the man in relationship? I do. Kwanza hapo ni show when you wanna feel about.
For me, I wouldn't say I'd feel comfortable. First of all, why should she be the one proposing? I think for me, I'd feel better chasing a lady. And also like, you know, vile kujipiga kifua sema mazee nilitoboa. So for me, I think it's very uncomfortable for me. Because also men, but there's a question you brought up, whereby we say we'll discuss it later, whereby you find a man, mwanaude mekaa naye hajai propose, anajua tu me I already have a wife. But the wife udem sasa anasema mazee me I need to get tied. Like now. Like you dated maybe like for 3-4 years, you may move in pamoja. The guy has never proposed. You guys, me, this is my wife, this is my husband. So it gets to a point whereby the lady wants to get tied. I think that is where a lady can now pop in that question of proposing.
I feel like my work as a woman in your life, if we're living together, ni kutupa tu heels. It's not like to go down on my knee and be like, me, I want you to marry me now. It's like, yo, babe, you know, my mom, oh, we should go to Shags, you know, my dad, oh, you know, me, I can't be living with you like this, and we're living in sin. We're living in sin. At the same time,
kuna wanaume hints hawaonagi. Hata ufanye nini hints ifiki. There are guys who hints will never get to their brother.
And also, men, hakuna mwanaume utaipata amesema I'm ready for marriage. Never. Utaipata.
But now I have a question, yeah? In this whole discussion, these women who decide, here's what? I'm living with this guy, we lived for 2 years, I'm a more, like he's never proposed, he doesn't show you signs, so I'm gonna trap him. I'm gonna have a child with him. So he doesn't have a reason to go, like he's gonna stay with me.
Which is a topic on its own.
Yeah.
Well,
and it's something very, very, very risky as well to try and trap a man, because you might think this man really loves you, and by getting a kid, this man will stay. You'll find life after that kid, life changes. Life changes. The man anataka kwenda kufanya vitu zake hapa na pale, but the lady yako hapa anasema, hey, my life has changed. Siwezi kutoka, kazi yangu tu ni breastfeeding nini. So it gets for a lady to trap a man, I think that should never cross your thought. Until you want to trap this man so that this man can stay.
Yeah.
This man can have many hoes outside there. Uko hapo unasema, I trapped this guy so that he could stay.
I have had experience whereby a lady, a family, I call them family, is actually like a father to me. The wife.
A lady is like a father.
No. I'm saying I have a family friend, and the guy is like a father to me. Now the lady in that relationship did actually propose to this guy, and they're actually living very well. And actually the lady is older than the guy.
And that is where I was telling you. See, before Kendi said, kazi yake ila kutupa hints. I was saying, maybe you guys have stayed together for a while, don't have kids, just having fun. Kila kitu, you've dated like for 3 to 4 years. That is when now a lady can now think and say, hey, maybe let me just ask him out. Kama atakubali.
Maybe you decide to propose and then the guy rejects. Unajua venye inaweza kuwa out.
Kwani us wanaume go through every day, every time.
We are not used to it.
Mkona
But for this, me, I think it should be the other way around. Let the man propose. For me,
can I say something?
Can
I say something? It will feel so good for a guy if a lady does propose. Nikataa ama nikubali.
I'm just feeding your ego. That's what you want.
That's what ladies get every day.
Well.
That is okay.
It's fine, but at the same time, it's fine. But like, I'm feeding your ego, but like, will you marry me? And then you're like, no, I don't like you enough. Really.
But you guys have already moved in together.
But now he is what? 4 years. Mumeishi kwa nyumba moja for 4 years. Ujawa hint, and then I'm over there on my knees.
Let me tell you one thing.
People
what wanasema, the Kikuyu in you, ude masipo kupressure ku have a wedding.
You'll never do it.
You have a wedding. Good. The Kikuyu in you will be like, Maze, I need to save up to do 1, 2, 3 things in the house. You see? And then men wanasawingi haraka. We can be in this relationship na tunapendana tu, and we're just there. Na sasa usawadi hiyo point ya Maze, I need to propose. Because you're already comfortable.
So this is the point where you say, why buy a cow when I'm already like having a milk?
Sindio?
Basi, do not move in with a guy simply. Do not move in with a guy.
So
because if he's already getting all this, you're cooking for him, you're cleaning for him, when he's even gonna propose. Exactly.
But okay, the point is, at the end of the day, if you see what tumesema, no. Let's not. Madam, si propose. Okay, for those who may propose, like I go through for you. But trust me, I think.
Okay, quick one. Out of all of you, kuna mtu ashe propose in life?
Not me.
Have you ever proposed in life?
Yeah.
And I said no. Okay, fine.
Ushawahi propose hiyo?
Ushawahi propose
Ushawahi
ya
propose
mtu.
hiyo.
Akakwambia
Lakini ushawahi propose.
What I propose.
Nishawahi propose.
Alafu
Niambie this man.
It was
rejection.
me. I did it. Sijawahi fanyiwa lakini I did it.
and they said yes.
Yeah.
But you're not married.
That shows how not
Sorry, bwana.
So there it goes.
Sawa.
At the end of the day, madam, don't propose, let the guy propose. If the guy doesn't propose, maybe it's not the one for you.
Move on.
Yeah, move on.
Wacha yeye afeel yani hiyo entitlement ya kuwa I'm the guy, you know.
So that is the conclusion of that topic. Feel free to comment. Feel free to say your sentiments. I know there are ladies out there who proposed before and it went well for them. That is good. For those ones who are planning to, think about it because kuna tumesema rejection is deadly.
No man.
And for those who can't face
You would know.
ask me. That's that topic. Kindly share, subscribe to this channel. Nashukuru sana. This is the crew. Nashukuru. We come up with a better name.
Yeah. Really sorry.
Thank you so much. Deuces.